Hi guys, thank you for coming in. This is Hope for Every Day, and today I have something very important that I need to inspire you with. And today I'm saying it's your life. Write your own script. It's your life. Write your own script. Very much important, because there are many of us who possibly we are not in charge of our lives. Someone else is in charge of your life. It's your life. Write your own script. Of course, the only person that you can really involve is God. But sometimes we are really many people are so much involved in our affairs that we are not able to move. And basically what we are saying is that when we say it's your life, write your own script. Basically we mean writing your own script means taking ownership of your life's narrative. It is basically taking ownership of your life's narrative. Nobody else is going to write your narrative. You are in charge, and because you're in charge, write it well, make it better. Very much important. Of course, you need advice. You need some friends who will stand with you, help you along the way. But remember, you are in charge. You know, I was in another function and people were making speeches somewhere. And I remember that person, when they stood up, they asked us, how many of you have your own head? And of course we said each one of us has got its own head. And that person said the reason why you have your own head is because you are in charge. You are in charge. Use your head to think. And so when you talk about writing your own script, it basically means ownership of your life's narrative. Nobody else is going to write your narrative. You will, and you have to write it quite well. It's about making choices that align with your values, passions, and goals. When we talk about it's your life, it's all about making choices that align with your values, passions, and goals. And one of the questions I want to ask is that what are your values? What do you really value? My prayer is that your values are important. What is your passion? What are you passionate about? And also, what are your goals? What goals do you have for life? That's very important, and that's why you are in charge. I am in charge. And you can be able to write a very good narrative about yourself. Allow me to share with you some few things to start with when writing a script for your life. You know, many of us have scripts, but they don't belong to us. They are being written by our friends. They were written by people who are close to us, and those scripts are not ours. You can write yours today. And one of the key things you can consider is, one of the key things I want to ask us is that what's your vision for your life? What vision do you have for your life? Because the moment you get to know what vision you have for your life, then that vision will be guiding you. It will be guiding you, just like the way we have eyes that help us to see where we are walking, where we are going. Like now you can see I'm walking around this area. My eyes can see. Yes, here they are. And then the legs are walking. You can even see now the shadow is here. So what is your vision? Your vision is very much important, because your vision will help you proceed and go where you need to go. So what's your vision for your life? What's your core values and priorities? Core values, they are those things that are very core, that they are very key, the things that comprise of you, the things that make you to be who you are. Those are very key. The very core values. The things that can be defined when it comes to you. Those are very much important. What are your core values? What are your priorities? What do you prioritize? There are many things that many of us can prioritize, but what have you prioritized? What is that one important thing that you really prioritize? Because there are many things that come on our way, and they are not priorities. What do you prioritize? That is very much important. What are your values, priorities? And the other thing is that what steps can you take to move closer to your goals? You know, guys, it's not enough to have goals. You've got to have some steps. There has to be some steps that you're taking so that you can make some progress. Yes, you need to make some progress. And so the steps are very important. Just like the way I'm walking. Guys, you can see I'm walking. I am taking some steps towards my destination. I can have a goal of going to a place. Like I can have a goal of going to the market or going to a shopping center or visiting a friend. That would be my goal. But if I don't take steps, like the way I'm taking steps here, I will not progress. So goals are very important, but you have to take steps, and you can see I'm taking steps and I'm making some good progress. So it's very much important for you to have the goals and take the steps. And I think that is one of the areas that many of us fail. We fail to take steps, and you notice that there is no progress. Progress is only going to come when you take those steps, and bold steps. Yes, very bold steps, and you begin moving. So start by writing your vision for your goal. What is your core values and priorities? What steps are you taking to move closer to your goals? And remember, your story is unique. That's very powerful. Your story is very unique. Your story is very unique, and you are the author. Your story is very unique, and what? You are the author. So write a good story about yourself. Your story is very unique, and you are the author. And so make sure that you create a very good story about yourself. You need to take charge. Take charge, make intentional decisions, and create the life you want. Create the life you want. Nobody else will create it for you. Make sure you create the life that you want. Very much important. So guys, possibly you're asking yourself, where am I vlogging from? I'm vlogging from Joska areas. We're in that season of dryness. It's quite dry. There's a lot of dust. But anyway, we still do our best to write our scripts. Very much important. Yeah, so guys, be encouraged and write your script very well. Write your script very well. Don't allow anyone else to define your life. Don't allow anything else to define your life. You can make it regardless of what you're going through, regardless of what is happening. So it's your life. Write your own script. That is my encouragement to you. Don't allow anything else come in between. Move with speed, move with courage, and write that script, because it is your life. Wow, there's a lot of dust here. Yeah, so guys, I think I'll end this video here. Much appreciation. Like I normally say, this is hope for every day. In this channel, I encourage you, I challenge you, and I'm challenging myself too. And today we are talking about writing your own script. Write it. Make it happen. You are the author. Your story is unique. You have goals. Take steps. And you'll see yourself making some good progress. Begin somewhere. I'm sharing with you this, and I'm taking my steps.